So, first time ever that Apple has surpassed 500. And what's so astonishing about this is that Apple, most valuable company out there, right? Market cap of like $460 billion. The stock is up about 40% over the last like 2 months.
That's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. It's
that
unbelievable
really
for any stock to go 40%, but for the most
multiple, it's still
pretty cheap,
and
it's still
the PE. You look at the PE and you have to say, well, it's for So that is that today?
Yeah,
that's the 1 year. That's the 1 year. Look at that June low. And it is up, I mean,
and especially
just
from
sharply.
November, from the end of November up till now, it's been a nearly vertical rise for
And
Apple.
I think we have some other charts there that Elva's going to pull up for us. That's the 5 year. Look at that. So it's, you can see that little right at the end there, it's kind of going up. That's what you're talking about since November. But I mean, that's a long, steady rise. This is a company that has been just minting money. They're sitting on $100 billion.
When are they going to give that
cash? I mean, I don't know what they're planning to do with it.
A lot of analysts are expecting a dividend this year, at some point this year, and they don't know what size, how much, but it seems like they have to do something with the cash at some point, right? And so a lot of people are calling for a dividend. But again, though, I mean, it's just such a sharp rise that we've seen. And the last earnings report was such a blowout earnings report. And as you said, people still think that stock is really cheap and on a value basis. And so,
and you think at some point the law of large numbers has to come into play with Apple and their profit and how much they can expand and how much they can produce. But it's nowhere near. It's nowhere near coming. And you talk about. I don't want to say they rock because I think it has to come eventually. But they are sitting on a ton of money. You can't ignore that.
Too much Apple
I don't know. It is
Apple mania.
I'm sick of that.
It could continue though. There's people say there's no reason why it's going to stop anytime soon. So.
That earnings report last quarter was just such a blowout
on basically every metric possible. iPhones, iPads.
You might be talking about the Giants or something, for God's sake.